I already told you why I'm here, but for whatever reason, it's not getting through.
Why should it? What you say and what you do rarely have anything to do with one another.
You know, I get it now. Poor Tad. All those trust issues. I broke up your happy little family, and now you want revenge. So what the hell are you doing here? Why don't you go to the cops? Try to get me arrested for transportation of illegal drugs. I'll probably go to prison. I'll probably die there. Oh, but you see, your marriage would still be over. Your life would still be lousy, and you'd have no one else to blame but yourself.
Yeah, that's where you're wrong. I have you, Dave. I always have you. Because if my life is lousy, it's because you dedicated your life to making it that way. So guess what? I'm returning the favor. I'm just here to tell you whatever you're planning, trying to get away with, you're not.
Okay, you know, what do you want from me, Ted? Haven't I made an effort? Haven't I backed off of Jake and Amanda? Didn't I throw a party for everyone I've ever hurt? Well, you liked your present, didn't you? See, she liked it. See, all I'm asking for is forgiveness here, but it doesn't seem to be in your nature.
No, not where you're concerned. Because I'm nowhere near as naive enough to believe that you mean it.
Okay, you know, let's talk what this is really about, okay? You're pissed off because I've had 2 of your wives, all right?
You know
I was
what?
going out
Okay,
the third
now
one,
that
and
is
then
enough. You are such an ass. That's enough. Let's go.
I'm not done yet.
Yes, come on. Let's go.
I know. You'll be watching me. Well, luckily for you, it won't be for long.
Okay, no, come on. Enough. Enough. Let's go.
Where did you put everything?
Practically dared him to come after you.
Oh, who gives a damn? Let them. Even if they know what they're looking for, they're not going to find her.
Walk away. That's it. That's your advice. Walk away. That's the best you can do.
Sometimes I think it's the smart thing to do.
Well, not this time, all right? 5 more minutes, Liza. 5 minutes of hammering. We would have walked away with some answers.
David is not going to tell you anything.
I'm not talking about David, okay? I'm talking about Nurse Gail.
Nurse Gail
was
is
a
just
possibility.
going to stand right there while David gave you every shot in the butt.
5 minutes, Liza. 5.
No, he would have been pulling you off the ceiling, and you would have ended up in jail again. And by the way, I don't bail people out twice in one day.
Oh, thank you for that. So that you would have left me there to rot, huh? That's it?
And, you know, it's so funny because you're always the one who's telling me, don't get sucked in by David. Don't get sucked in by David. What'd you do? You got sucked in by David.
I can't help it. Why should I? He's lying. He's lying. He knows he's lying about the whole thing. The illegal drugs, the terminal disease, okay? It's just a boatload of crap. I've had it with that guy. One way or another, I'm gonna prove it.
What if he really is dying?
What? Haven't you been taking notes? I mean, you live there. You live in Pine Valley. The man he's done everything he possibly can to screw over Amanda. First it was Trevor. Okay, that didn't work. Then he tries it with another kid. That didn't work. Now he's playing the death card. Come on, Liza, what do you want me to do? You really expect me to just sit back and do nothing and watch my little brother's marriage implode the same way mine did?
I'm just saying, what if he really is dying?
I can't believe you can ask me with a straight face. I'm sorry. You know, I mean, never mind the fresh hell that he's rained down on my family. What about what he's put you through?
Well,
no, this is a guy that had you at gunpoint not too long ago, okay? Doesn't that count for something? Okay, this is the guy that came up with that whole Willis thing, and we all know how that turned out, right? Huh? And now he wants to rub the guy's death in your face, and this is a man you want to give the benefit of the doubt.
No, but the jury would, because that is the law. You know, that's the law. there's two sides of every story.
Yeah, why is it there is? There's David's and there's the
No,
truth.
it's innocent until proven guilty, okay? And we have no proof that his death is not true.
I don't need any proof. I know the man's track record. That's enough for me. And it should be enough for you, too. You shouldn't believe any of this.
I don't know what to believe.
He is a master manipulator. You should know that better than anybody. Now, Amanda has a huge heart. She hates to see anybody in pain. He knows that. As a matter of fact, he's counting on it.
Look, I know he is. But look, until we have some proof to the contrary,
Until we have some proof to the benefit of the doubt. I heard you the first time, okay? The benefit of the doubt. I used to be that. I used to be just like that kind of person until he went after Dixie, okay? Twice. And Crystal. God gave us instincts for a reason, you know? We're supposed to listen to them. No, wait. What happened with Aiden, okay? My friend, my ex-partner, okay? I thought he was doing his job. He was just taking care of Kendall. I go out to Ohio and something was wrong. I knew it. I smelled it the minute I walked in there, okay? I didn't do anything about it. Why? Because I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, and look what happened, okay? He turned out to be a kidnapper. This thing with David, I'm telling you, it's got the same smell all over it. Smell it? It's a little like pork.
Look,
Get that?
okay, look.
I'm not going to let that one go.
He gave us a reason, okay? Can't we just accept it?
He gave us a reason.
Come on, what
cares what he gave us?
possible evil scheme could he come up with? Commuting to Massachusetts?
I don't know. The only thing I am sure of is that he always has a scheme. The last one cost Willis's life. Forgive me if I don't want anybody else to die.
She's getting more color in her cheeks.
Heart rate's stable. BP's good. She doesn't appear to be under any stress.
That's because she has no idea she's been in a coma for almost a year. She has no recollection of the accident or what led up to it. She still thinks it's the day of her wedding. That's why I had to put her back under, to keep her from asking questions.
You can't sedate her forever.
You're right. I can only keep her in this happy place for a little while. She's getting stronger. It's getting harder. She's fighting the sedative.
Maybe you should just tell her the truth. She seems strong enough to handle it.
I just can't take the chance. I mean, what if she goes into shock?
You're gonna have to tell her at some point. Maybe you should just get it over with.
And how do I tell her that her whole life has changed?
Why don't you get a room?
Whoa, there's the voice. There's the voice. I was worried about you. I really was. What happened?
Nothing. I got nothing.
You just don't like what you got.
Don't help. David claims he goes to Gloucester to pick up his illegal drugs, you know, because they're experimental and he doesn't want to get popped at home.
Well, that makes sense.
Thank you.
No, well, it only makes sense if you believe that David is capable of telling the truth.
Thank you.
No, thank you. So that's it? That's all you got?
Well, no, that and a few hours in jail.
David didn't exactly like the way that I let myself in.
No, because it's called breaking and entering. All right, look, this case closed, okay? David gave us a perfectly reasonable explanation. Can we just accept it and move on?
Yeah, but see, perfectly reasonable, that's when he is the most dangerous.
No, I'm so with Jake on this one. Somebody tells me there's a whole lot more going on here.
Oh, first Opal, then you. It must be something in the family.
What? Mom had one of her spells?